I mean, the worst is when you go into a bathroom and they're out of paper towels.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Because then you're like, how am I? And they don't have like a blow dryer. So you're like, okay, I guess I'm wiping my hands on my pants.
Right.
Like, how else are you going to dry your hands? And then they're all wet when you go to open the door to leave the bathroom and you feel gross leaving the handle wet.
Yep. Yep. Because the next
Um,
person, if they touch it, they're going to assume the worst. Welcome back to Privy. Privy is a podcast about bathrooms, recorded from my home bathroom. I'm your host, Hunter Hoover, and I love bathrooms. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for being here. And I am joined for another one of our interview conversation chats via the internet by I'll share like how I found is Instagram. I got a lot of bathroom related content on it that I follow, and she makes a bathroom, I'm going to call it a bathroom enthusiast blogging page. But I'm joined by Holly. Holly, how are you?
I'm doing well, Hunter. How are you?
Good. And that's kind of what I wanted to begin with, because something that I often wonder, like I know how I got into, I guess, representing bathrooms on the internet. But how did you come to, and you can share a little bit about your page and what it is you do, but how did you get into photographing and doing all this work with specifically bathrooms online?
Yeah, it's a funny question. I actually have to like go back and really think about it. So I started my page on Instagram. It's called The Bathroom Bitch. And essentially what I do is I take selfies in different places I go in the bathroom and I rate the bathroom, what I thought of it. So different restaurants, bars, etc. that I go, I always judge the bathroom of that bar. If a bar has a bad bathroom, I don't think it's a good bar. I don't give it a good rating. I'm very into interior design. And I'm always admiring the aesthetics of a restaurant. And obviously that also comes with the aesthetics of their bathroom.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, like if you have a shit bathroom, I think you have a shit establishment.
Yeah. You can, it's often like, I mean, I think it's one of the places that most people think to clean first, especially in like a restaurant or a store or something. As weird as that is to say, because it probably gets dirty so often. And so, you're probably onto something with that. Do you have any bathrooms as you've done that have stood out? And you don't have to dunk on those establishments if you have them in your brain. I'm not against it. Like,
Yep.
But do you have any that have been just absolutely terrible that stand out in your brain? Yeah.
Yeah. So I live in the Boston area in Massachusetts, and I'm very well versed in the restaurant and bar scene here. And with that, I'm also versed in their bathrooms. So I'll start with the ones that I love. Some of my favorite bathrooms in Boston. I love the restaurant inside of the Fairmont Copley Hotel. It's beautiful. It's one of the first bathrooms that really inspired me to create this page. It's white marble, everything. There's so many mirrors. It's just so well lit and it's just so aesthetic. I love that one. I also love the one at the restaurant is called Contessa. Gorgeous restaurant. The bathroom is amazingly gorgeous as well. And I think I primarily tend to post about bathrooms that I admire. I don't really post about ones that I think are terrible as much. I will occasionally, I'll post that I'm disappointed in the bathroom of this restaurant because the aesthetics in the restaurant are great. I love it. But the bathroom does not match the vibe.
Yeah.
And that's where I do post about those, but I prefer to post about beautiful bathrooms.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. While you were sharing, I tried to pop up a picture of those two, and just the little bit that pops up, they do look amazing. And I'm curious, so and maybe have you heard of the like America's Best Restroom stuff that?
No.
Yeah, so the Cintas Corporation, of course it's corporation, but like they're in charge of a lot of the toiletries and stuff, especially for big businesses, and making sure that they're well stocked and cleaned and whatever. And they started out as like a uniform company. They'd rent uniforms to different businesses, but they have an America's Best restroom where every year people vote. And actually, it's August is usually when all that pops off. So that's why it's fresh in my brain. But as I look at both of these restrooms that you just shared, they could absolutely win it. Like
My most recent posts, you mean?
some of those, but as well as that Fairmont Copley and the Contessa,
And Contessa, yeah.
they could both easily win it, as well as some of like I see you and there's others who post bathrooms, and I'm like, man, because I'm over here in Oregon. I'm in Albany, Oregon, and it's smaller, like it's like 50,000 people. And we don't have any bathrooms of note. Like it's not that they're bad. It's just, they're pretty standard issue bathrooms. And I see folks post like these bathrooms. I was like, these are all shoe-ins for these America's Best restroom, because so often what's winning on that is all this, this airport had a cool skylight in one stall of their bathroom and they won. And it's like, this is crazy. I've been to better stuff than this. So, but
sorry to interrupt.
No, go for it.
It's funny you say there's a skylight in that bathroom, because my husband and I just bought a house about 6 months ago, and what really sold me was the master bathroom because it has a sunroof in the shower.
Really? In the shower too? That's cool.
Yes.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and congrats on the house purchase.
Thank you.
That's an endeavor in and of itself for sure.
There is, yes.
Yeah. It but the skylight when my wife hears this, she's gonna be jealous, because our bathroom has no like exterior lighting. It's all enclosed, and so she's all time running bathroom renovations by me, and I'm like, yeah, that is a lot of work too, though.
Sure is.
I'm pretty simple in it's done, and I'm comfortable with it being done. But yeah, have you always been in that area, or did you grow up in that area?
I grew up in Massachusetts. I grew up in a small town called Manchester by the Sea. It's about 45 minutes north of Boston, like on the North Shore.
Yeah.
So I grew up there, but I've been living in Boston ever since college, and I only just moved to Watertown, which is a small suburb. Well, I guess it's more a city. It's like a 15-minute drive from Boston. It's really close.
Right.
That was important to us.
Yeah.
But I've lived in Boston down in various neighborhoods, for about 15 years now. I'm a Boston local, and I know the scene, I know the restaurants, and I know their bathrooms.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super cool. Do you find that like friends or family, whether they're in Boston or they come to visit, do they ask you for not just bathroom, like which places got that, but do they seek you out for figuring out like what's the good place to do all this stuff?
They don't typically like ask me so much like what's the best bathroom in Boston.
Yeah.
They more like, I'm out and about. I go out of my way to try new places. I know all the hot new spots in Boston. And I thought, it's such like a competitive space, like the just, influencer blogging, restaurant, bars, But like I thought about it and I was like, no one really posts about the bathrooms in these places.
Yeah.
Why not? Why don't I do that? Because I love interior design. I'm going to these restaurants anyway. I'm going out, I'm getting dolled up. Why not post a bathroom selfie and just rate the bathroom while I'm there?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. You'd be surprised. You're right. There's not a lot of it that happens. And I think I have so many people, and this is maybe, I don't know. One of the dangers that I've run into making bathroom stuff on the internet is people will send me pictures, and sometimes I don't want them. If you get what I'm saying. Has anybody ever done like hey, I've got this cool bathroom that I found and submitted something to you, or are you pretty like?
Yeah, people have sent stuff to me. Not so much like, can you post this bathroom or like repost this or anything? But people like will come across like cool bathrooms they're in and just send it my way just for the sake of, I think you'd appreciate this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's exactly it. You talk about bathrooms once and they're like, no, they're super into bathrooms. I've got to show them this cool bathroom. Or in
Yeah,
my
I mean,
case, yeah,
yeah. Like, it's funny, like, bathroom humor is a thing.
yeah,
It's not so much, like, my humor, like, I don't, like, have bathroom talk, really.
yeah,
I'm more just, like, I'm just rating the bathroom, like, what was it like? Was it pretty? Like, was it
yeah,
clean? Did it match the vibe? It's more that kind of humor to me, just
yeah,
like, "Bathroom bitch, I'm gonna rate your bathroom and give it a bad rating if it's bad."
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's very cool, and like I said, it's almost for me to see all these. I'm on the other side of the country and seeing all of these different bathrooms that you've explored, as well as, I mean, I know there's some, like I saw a post from Miami. They're
Mhm.
from all over, so it's not just in that area. I would
Right.
encourage folks to go check it out because if you're like me, you've not run into a lot of spectacular bathrooms in your life,
Mhm.
and you truly have found a lot of very cool bathrooms. And
I
it's
have.
very neat to, yeah, it's very neat to peek at.
Yep.
So, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, like, so my husband and I, last summer, we went on our honeymoon, we went to Japan,
Yeah.
and, obviously, Japan is known for their toilets.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
amazing toilets, but I mean, I typically, I don't really sometimes the toilets are in some of the photos I take, sometimes they're
Mm-hmm.
not. There was this one bathroom, though, in Japan that I did a bathroom bitch photo in, and it was so cool. I literally felt like I was, like, walking up a throne to this bathroom. It had its own staircase. It
Oh,
was
weird.
it wasn't male or female, it was unisex. It was just
Mm-hmm.
one room, really, that you walked up, like, a spiral staircase to get up to. So that
What?
was super cool. It was at
Yeah.
a very fancy restaurant. It was,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
at a Michelin star restaurant. So that makes sense, it matched the vibe, but it also one unique feature it had that I've never seen in another bathroom is the toilet paper. The toilet paper literally had, like, flowers on it. It was so
Whoa.
fancy, and I've
Huh.
never seen that at any bathroom I've gone in.
Yeah. It sets the tone for sure. Like, wow, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to. Is that on your
It's
page?
on my page, yeah.
Okay, I'll have to go back and see if I can spot that one because yeah,
Yeah.
it there's a lot that like pop up. I can't remember. I think he's in New York. There's a guy who he I think he might actually do some of the graffiti, but he finds
Mhm.
bathroom graffiti.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
so like
neat.
there's like the page for the show for me is like just this carousel of cool bathroom shots or weird bathroom things. So I'll go back and seek that out because I want to see this staircase. That's cool.
Yeah, I just looked
Yeah.
back. I posted it in August of 2025. There's, like, a
Okay.
red background. You'll see it.
Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
seek that out. That'll be cool.
that one was really
So
cool.
yeah, on the show, I've got a bunch of questions that I ask people. And if you have bathroom stories, I know you said that like that's not your like as far as trajectory when you normally start doing conversation and humor and stuff. But if you do have something significant and you're like, oh, actually, like that reminds me, I heard about or I witnessed, feel free to stop me.
Okay.
But I've got some questions that I ask everybody on the show. And the first in relation to toilet paper, like, do you have a toilet paper preference yourself?
Like a
Whether it's
brand?
brand, yeah, brand or ply, like, what is your preference?
Mm. I mean, I like a softer toilet paper. I guess that's Charmin,
Yeah,
but, like, I
yeah, they
don't
they
really
win
like
that.
saw it as much. It's more, like, papery. I guess toilet paper is a place I, like, splurge a little bit.
Hmm. Yeah,
Like, I don't want cheap toilet paper.
yep. There's no time for it.
Exactly.
Life's too short for it.
Yeah.
Have Have you ever gone to like go in to rate a bathroom and other than this, this flower toilet paper, have you ever noticed like anywhere that has like some plush paper in there or is it
Mhm.
I know a lot of places they kind of all have the same paper, I feel like. It's that one, luckily sometimes you'll get a two ply. Is it all pretty standard as far as you can tell?
I feel like the place you can really tell a difference is when you're in, like, a higher end restaurant or bar, typically that's when you notice the nicer toilet paper. Like, I'm
Okay.
not noticing nice airport or I'm not noticing nice toilet paper typically at the airport, you know?
Right. Right.
But I'm not usually doing bathroom bitch photos in airports because the bathrooms usually aren't worthy of it.
I agree. That's why the America's Best Restroom thing is so frustrating to me. I've ranted about it on the show so many times. These airports keep winning, and it's kind of pissing me off year to year because it's like I've been to that bathroom. It sucks. There's nothing
Yeah.
to talk about. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, fair enough. And then on your toilet paper, do you have it fold over or under? Would you have a preference in that area?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I would say I do it over typically.
Okay.
Well, yeah, over.
Yeah. I think the better question is your husband in agreement?
He's more neutral. He doesn't really
Okay.
care either way. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, whatever.
Yeah. If you notice, like if he puts it on, I ask this because this is a thing I used to be guilty of. My wife has corrected it in me. But if he puts it on and you notice it's not over, will you flip it around?
I don't typically do that,
Okay.
no. It's one of those things, like, I don't feel that strongly about, but when
Right.
I
Right.
go to do it, I'll just put it over. But if
Mhm.
he puts it under, like, I'm not going to change it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I think I share his sentiment. Like I don't think it matters, but people are very passionate about that. And it's like, okay, you're right. I will
Yeah.
sort this out for you. Allow
Mhm.
me. Do you have a preference like and this is a question coupled with there's a lot of like things that go on in the bathroom that is not toileting. And do you have a
Mhm.
preference as far as soap, like liquid soap, bar soap?
Mm.
Or maybe it's like, this is a product that is a mainstay that I have got to have. Do you have any like advice or preferences about those things?
I definitely prefer a liquid soap over a
Okay.
bar soap,
Yeah.
especially in public areas.
Yeah.
Even in hotels, like, I find it annoying to have to open up a bar of soap.
Yep.
I prefer liquid soap, and I think they're more aesthetic, like, you can
Mhm.
put them in nice cases,
Yeah. Yeah.
and bar soaps are just kinda gross because you get the soap is, like, all over the tray, and it just looks messy.
Yep.
And I love a clean bathroom, but I like a lot of character in a bathroom too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I feel like a soap dispenser is a place where you can really add a lot of character.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, do you know what the soap dispenser that you have currently? What does it look like?
So we have 3 bathrooms.
Okay.
The one in our master I got from Home Goods, I think. I don't remember what the brand is.
Yeah.
The one right now in our second floor bathroom, actually, my sister got that for us as, like, a housewarming.
Yeah.
She lives in California, but she finally came and saw our house about a month ago, and so she gave me a housewarming gift, and being the bathroom bitch, she got me some soap. So, it's I don't know what the brand is, but it
Yeah.
smells amazing and it's aesthetic. So,
Yeah. Sweet.
yeah, and then the first floor bathroom, that I got at Target. It's actually a discontinued brand, or
Mm.
they don't make it anymore because 'cause I've tried to buy more of it because I love it because
Yeah.
it has it's white, it's black and white, it's
Mhm.
glass, it has a tray that goes with it, and it's soap and lotion, and it says soap, lotion.
Oh,
So it's
cool.
clear which
Yeah.
is which, and it's actually really just hard to find that combination.
Yeah.
Soap
Yeah.
and lotion. You usually just see hand soap, dish soap, but that's for a
Yeah.
kitchen. I'm not washing dishes in the
Right.
bath,
Right.
but I
Yeah.
want
Huh.
lotion too.
Yeah. So Target, they always discontinue the stuff you love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't get into it. And there's a toothpaste. It's Crest Pro Health Cinnamon. They discontinued it like 2016, and Crest has no plans of making it again because I've tried. I've
Mm.
reached out to them.
Mhm.
They're probably like, who is this that keeps bothering us about an old toothpaste that he's probably the only person that actually liked it. But so I feel that if I will keep my eye out because now I'm like, what you've described my wife would love is that,
Mhm.
soap and lotion and the whole thing. And yeah, that's super cool. Do you have like, some people have lots of opinions about baths, like the process
Mhm,
of taking a bath. Do
mhm.
you like baths? Do you hate baths? Or are you pretty neutral about it?
I will take a bath if I'm in a really nice hotel and it has a nice
Mm.
bathtub. That's pretty
Okay.
much the only time I'll take a bath.
Yeah.
However, our master bathroom does have a bathtub.
Mm.
It's one of those old, like, out of the ground, like,
Oh my
aesthetic
gosh.
tubs. Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's
However
cool.
Yeah. However, I've only used it once because the plumbing of it is not good. It takes
Oh.
forever to fill up with water, and by the time it actually fills up, the water's cold, so I don't even wanna get in it.
Oh man.
So,
Is
someday, I wanna fix the plumbing in it because I would love to
Yeah.
use it. But right now, it's more just it's pretty to look at.
Yeah. I I'd be curious to know if that if that bathtub is historical in the sense of like, it was it made to look like that, or is it actually one from a long time ago? Cuz
It it's definitely not one from a long
okay.
time ago.
Okay.
It's a newer bathtub, but it was built for that aesthetic.
Man, well, I asked that only because my grandmother had one of those bathtubs, and my mom would tell us the story about how, my cousins and I would whatever, and it would take they would take them forever to fill the tub because of that style of plumbing and all that. And it's awful, here we are now, all of us are adults, and he's like, yeah, we would just stick you in the bathtub together as cousins. It's like, don't do that. But they did it because the bathtub would not fill quick enough because it's that style. So I was curious
Mm,
if it was a style thing or an age of the plumbing thing.
mhm,
Wow, that's cool. That's actually when I say my wife wants these renovations and she talks to me about things to do in the bathroom. That is one of them, like the
mm,
standalone tub. And
yeah,
I'm going, yeah, they're cool, but where are we gonna do that? I'm looking around,
right,
but we'll see. One day, I'm sure we'll take a crack at it.
yeah.
Do you so with showers and even just the bath or the toilet basin, do you ever like have a drink while you're in the shower or a bathroom snack of any type?
Definitely not a snack. The only time I might have a
That's
drink
fair.
while I'm showering is if I'm traveling and I'm at a
Mm,
hotel. I like to, drink wine,
mm.
like, when I'm
Yeah,
getting ready to go out. So a lot of the time that involves me taking a shower. So
yeah,
sometimes I will have a glass of wine while I'm showering, but
yeah,
it's really only when I travel and I'm in a hotel.
yeah, yeah. That's fair. I think that's the most level-headed response I've ever had on this show about snacks in the bathroom. Because you're like, nah, no, not really. And a lot of people are like, oh yeah, here's the list of foods that I'll eat while I'm in the bathroom. And I'm like, whoa, you had that
Mm.
so way too ready. So
Yeah.
here we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken a dark shower, like just showering in the dark? And I know it's probably difficult. You said you guys have a
Oh, yeah, sunroof.
sky, yeah, but have you ever
Um,
given that a shot?
I'm thinking about that. I mean, I typically well, I shower both in the morning and at night. It really
Hmm.
depends on when I'm working out that day. So if I'm doing a workout class in the morning, I'm gonna shower right away. But
Right.
I played a lot of tennis at night. So usually when I play tennis, it's at night
Right.
and then I'll shower after. So my showers in the morning are always bright because of the sunroof. But if I
Yeah.
shower at night, it's not as the aesthetic because it's
Right.
not, there's no sun coming from the sunroof. But I wouldn't say I ever let the room be dark. Like, I always
Okay.
have the lights on. I think it would be
Yeah.
harder in the dark because I just can't see really what I'm doing.
Yeah. It's fair. This this got added to the so I had a friend in college. He took dark shower is every day. Like that was how he did it. And I was finally like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, no, it's great. It's like sensory deprivation. It's that whole because you can't see what you're doing, your senses are a little more like to what's going on. I started doing it and it's like, yeah, actually I get it. I also do the like in the morning and at night. And the morning, it's a great like wake up because
Mhm.
it's not
Yeah.
I get up way earlier than I work at a high school, so I'm on summer right now, which is great. But during the school year, it's like 4:30
Yeah.
and turn all the lights on. It helps with that too, keeping everybody else asleep. But yeah, and then do you have like, is there anything that is like pet peeves or things that happen? It can be either in your own home bathroom or like stuff that as you've gone and you've seen all these bathrooms that you've seen and it consistently just drives you up a wall. I know you said like when the aesthetic doesn't match or it's a great
Yeah.
restaurant, but the bathroom sucks. Is there anything that's like pet peeve stuff that just drives you bonkers when it comes to bathrooms?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I mean, the worst is when you go into a bathroom and they're out of paper towels.
Oh yeah. Yep.
'Cause then you're like, "How am I" and they don't have, like, a blow dryer, so you're like, "Okay, I guess I'm wiping my hands on my pants."
Right.
Like, how else are you gonna dry your hands? And then they're all wet when you go to open the door to leave the bathroom, and you feel gross leaving the handle wet.
Yep, yep. Because the
Uh,
next person, if they touch it, they're gonna assume the worst. Like, that's
yeah,
just
it's, like,
yeah.
gross. One other thing that, like, I have mixed feelings about is when a bathroom has a shared sink space for men and women.
Yeah,
I don't love that. Because, like, I wanna sometimes, like, do my makeup, I wanna post my bathroom bitch photos, and it's weird if a
yeah,
guy is just standing right next to me.
yeah. That's valid. I'm laughing because that is my like, in our home, we have a shared and it's the most, like, very clearly shared where it's, like, one counter,
Mhm,
and there's regularly, like, I'm usually shoving her stuff back over because it's like, "Alright,"
mhm,
and it's not really a pet peeve. I just ignore most of it, and I'm like, "Alright,
yeah,
I'm I'm definitely more to deal with than she is," so but no,
mhm.
that's valid. Have you run into that, like, out in public spaces too?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh.
I mean, in, like, some
Oh,
bars and restaurants in Boston, there is a shared sink space for men and women. It's
oh,
not
okay, yeah.
many, like, there's this bar called Lolita in Fort
Mhm.
Point in Boston, Seaport area, that has a shared sink space, but I still gave it a good rating because it's a very cool bathroom, like, it's super
Yeah.
aesthetic and matches the vibe of the restaurant, but I don't love the shared sink space because it's just awkward washing my hands
Yeah.
and makeup next to a guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I other than space saving and I mean, I guess if that's where the plumbing for the sink is outside the stall, but, uh, yeah, I can't imagine that being the most comfortable thing, especially for ladies.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, I that's you're right, that would be frustrating,
Yeah, so
especially if
that's
you're yeah, go for it.
yeah, I guess I wouldn't say it's, like, one of my pet peeves, it's just not my preference.
Right.
I'd prefer to
Yeah.
have the sink separate within the women's bathroom and a separate sink for the men's bathroom. Like, I don't
Sure.
think they need to be combined.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. That's valid. And you can feel free to, you know, shoot this down, but I'm curious, how long did you say you and your husband have been married?
We're coming up on our one-year anniversary, actually.
Awesome. What date? Do you mind me asking?
August 2nd.
August 2nd. Okay. My wife and I is July 28th, so it was close. I was
Nice.
just curious. You said it's coming up and I'm like,
Mhm.
never know. But in the last year, have you noticed anything or learned anything about how he interacts with that shared bathroom space?
In restaurants when there's a sink.
Or like even at home, it's like this is yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that we thought was important to us in buying a
Mm.
house was that we would have his and her sinks. Like, we would have 2
Okay, yeah.
sinks in our master bathroom. That was something that we really wanted, but this house, it does not have that,
Mm,
but it has everything else that we want. So we
right.
kind of were like, "You know what? We can share a sink."
That's awesome.
So but we also have 3 bathrooms, so if
Yeah,
I need to take long and use the sink, then he can go use
right,
the bathroom downstairs.
right. Yep. Yeah. The extra bathroom, it solves so many problems. It's like,
Mhm,
actually, this isn't a big deal. We
exactly.
yeah, my, our we have 2 and the second is our kids' bathroom, and man, it's like, oh, you know what? I'm actually really appreciative that the other bathroom's pretty much just for adults because this is a hellscape from time to time. Kids are wild is when it comes to bathrooms.
Yep.
Do you so I ask everybody this question, and I'll apologize ahead of time because it is the most like bathroom humor question that I really get into. But if I don't ask it, I have people that, because I chickened out one time and people are like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, hey, just but so I have a feeling I already know, but have you ever performed a waffle stomp?
I have no idea what that is.
Okay, perfect. And it's, it that you don't know is probably better, and it actually probably says more about you as a person, in a good way. But a waffle stomp, and again, apologize ahead of time, it's where you can't make it out of the shower to go to the bathroom, and so you just do that right in the shower. And then the stomping is to get all of the matter that you would need to go down. Yeah, so I should have been, there's people that they just let fly. They do the number 2.
Yeah, no, definitely not me.
I am curious, and nobody will ever, but I would be, is that something that's ever like come up in conversation between you and your husband? Like, hey, have you ever done this?
Never, not once. He would never.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
That's good.
the most like hygienic germaphobe ever.
Okay. Yep. That'll solve that issue for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Well, there you go. That's a valid answer. It's probably the best answer you can give.
Yep.
Unfortunately, previous guests have given different answers, and so here we are.
I guess it wouldn't be a great podcast.
Yes, yeah, they have had all types. I had a guy on, actually your episode. This will probably come out in August. His is coming out here in a week or so in July. But he runs a porta potty company in Utah, and he's like, dude, I'm blue collar and I've never even done that. And I'm like, that's fair. Okay, there's some real deviants out there. That's all the big hitting questions, Holly. Do you have any, like, it can be stories to share? I have one like thing in parting, but do you have anything that is like bathroom stories or even things related to your page that you want to share?
Yeah, let's think. I have to like go look at it for inspiration to answer this question. But yeah, so I started this page. I'm just scrolling back. I started this page back in 2020. So I was obviously bored like the rest of the world. And I mean, when I go out, I usually would just take selfies in bathrooms, like my outfit, whatever. So I was like, oh, I already have a lot of photos of me just posing in front of a bathroom, in restaurants. So why don't I just post those? So my page kind of evolved from there. Like, I then started to not just post the one photo of me in front of the mirror. Then once I was like, you know what, I'm actually going to rate the bathroom. And to do that, I need to show more photos of the bathroom. And so people can see why I gave it that rating. So then I started to actually take photos just of the various angles of the bathroom so people can see it and they can, recognize that bathroom if they go to it or seek it out if they see my page, want to see that bathroom. And I'm just looking back like at all my posts. It's always me standing, doing a selfie in front of the mirror. I've had a few of my friends pop in as guest stars. My husband has been in one. But for the most part, it's just me in the first photo, a mirror selfie, and then the rest of the photos are just what the bathroom looks like. So, yeah, I mean, I don't do it for every bathroom I go to because I don't think they're all worthy of it. I don't want a page of just a bunch of boring bathrooms. I want a page of, good bathrooms. But occasionally I'll post a bathroom that I don't think is good. Like this one bar, like my favorite bar in Boston, it's called Real House. It's in the Seaport. Great vibes. Like it's super nautical. They know me there. Like I'm a regular. And I don't know why, but I've never posted a bathroom bitch photo from their bathroom before. And I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? I haven't because it's not worthy of one.
Yeah.
It's not a nice bathroom. So I did post it recently. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to call them out. And they responded. They posted, here's what I wrote. I said, for as amazing as the vibes of this bar are, the bathroom is disappointing. It has potential to be nautical like the rest of the places. So this is a missed opportunity, in my opinion. 5 out of 10. And then they wrote on it. I always tag the restaurant in their Instagram page. And then they commented, marketing has brought this up to management and will continue to push to make this a vibe. So I look forward to seeing what they do with it. Maybe I'll
Uh,
do a new post once they've made some
yeah.
improvements. But yeah, I think it just needed to be brought to their attention because no one ever called them out for it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And hey, good on them for hopefully that's a real response and not like okay, we hear you,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
would be frustrating. But yeah, hopefully they can, because that you're right. When you love an establishment and then like the things that aren't necessarily what it's about, but that really color that experience are not there, it
Mhm.
it kind of it diminishes it a bit. And so
Yeah, and there's the great thing about bathrooms is there's so many little things you can do ha that can go a
yeah,
long way,
right.
like
Right.
a soap dispenser, you can
Yeah.
find cheap ones that look nice at Home Goods for $10, and it just looks so much better than just sticking the soap like the Dove soap
Right.
dispenser.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Holly, thank you so much for doing this. I I don't know if you've ever done any other podcast stuff, but is this one of the weirdest things you've been a part of?
I've well, I started a podcast at my last company. It was like an internal one. I just interviewed various people in
Yeah.
the company. I haven't done that at my current company, but I mean, I'm a podcast listener myself. I love podcasts. I've never, I don't think, been a guest on one though. So this is a
Yeah.
first for me,
Well, sweet.
and definitely a first for Bathroom Bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, cool. I was excited that you were on board, because there are people that are like, I don't know
Yeah,
if I want to talk about bathrooms and it be on the internet. And I'm like, yeah, it's valid. I'm not gonna
yeah,
try to talk you into
totally.
it if you're not. So, do you have any bathroom wisdom that you want to leave folks with as we close?
Bathroom wisdom. I think bathrooms are a place that people just tend to not really think that they can do much with. Like,
Hmm.
I think there's so much opportunity to make a bathroom memorable and have character.
Yeah.
And I think that's just something that people typically brush off and they just think, oh, it's just where you do your business and get out quick.
Right.
But it can be more than that. It can be a place that is aesthetic and shows your vibe and your character, and there's a lot of things you can do with them. And I'm in the process now of decorating our bathrooms. We have 3, and I'm still getting the vibe of how I wanna decorate them all. One thing I do wanna do in at least 2 of them is I wanna put in wallpaper. I think
Mm.
wallpaper really makes a bathroom stand out, and it's just really cool because bathrooms are typically very tiny rooms, but a
Hmm.
wallpaper makes you feel like you're in, like, this really
Yeah.
exclusive, like, private, cool space, and when there's wallpaper in it, that's, like, has a lot of character. It's just, like it's a cool, just, like, hidden little place you go to for a minute
Yeah.
and just feel like you're in, like, a hidden oasis.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Take some time with your bathrooms, folks. Like, think about what you can do to plus it up, make it intentional, get the vibe right.
Um,
That's good. Holly, one more time, let folks know where they can find your blog and your page, and what the best ways for them to follow you and what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. So right now I'm just the bathroom bitch on Instagram. I've thought about going onto TikTok, but I know with TikTok I'd have to post videos,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I feel comfortable like posting myself, like videos of myself on the internet, especially when I go into bathrooms and there's other people in the bathroom. I kind of just wait until they leave before I take the photos.
Yeah.
But videos, like, I don't know. I think it would be cool to make Bathroom Bitch like a video TikTok page. I think
Yeah.
it would blow up, but I'm hesitant to do that on the internet, videos of
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, that's wise. So when this show first started, I was originally going to record every episode in not my bathroom. Like it was going to be out and about. And my brother-in-law, he was in school to be a lawyer at the time, and he goes, you might want to think about that. And I said, what do you mean? He goes, well, while most of these places are technically public, they have reasonable like expectation of privacy. And I'm like, oh shoot, you're right. Like, and then I kind of got scared, to tell the truth, but which with a video you could probably maneuver it, but like when you're sitting down for 40 minutes and it's like
Mhm.
somebody's gonna come in, like there's no shot that
Yeah.
there's nobody coming in.
Mhm. Totally.
Has anybody ever walked in like while you're snapping pictures of the bathrooms that you
Yeah, definitely. I
what
mean, it happens, but I'm kind of just like, whatever. They probably just think I'm a girl that's wants to take selfies of herself in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's valid. Yeah, I we'll do like a toilet Tuesday, which ours it is in no way similar to what you've got going on because ours is pictures of the toilet. Like
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and I have had people come in. I've had people do it for like take these pictures for me, and they say, "Dude, right as I went to snap the picture, some guy walked in." I'm like, "Yeah, that is
Yeah.
the name of the game if you're gonna be in there doing that." So
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah, more power to you. I'll keep eyes open though, because I do think that would be cool to have the like video reviews. There's something different about it for sure.
Yeah, it would certainly be really unique, and TikTok obviously is better with video, but
Yeah,
yeah, I'm hesitant to do that.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, Holly, thank you again for doing this. And I'm actually just gonna leave I'll put your stuff in the description, and I'm going to save my normal end of show promo things and just tell people go follow the Bathroom Bitch on Instagram. There's very cool bathrooms on there. Yeah, there's a lot more going on in the Boston area than I got going on over here. That's for sure. So thank you again for doing this.
Yeah, thanks, Hunter, so much. It's been a
Yeah.
pleasure.
Yeah. I'm going to close it out as a reminder to folks. Yeah. Keep pooping the free world. And as always, don't forget to flush.